Yes, of course. With it being January, we all start off with the best intentions, new year, new you and all that. And of course, one of the main things that comes under scrutiny is our hair. You may be thinking about starting a new hairstyle or sporting a new hairstyle, but of course it can be very, very difficult to maintain. What with wind and rain and so forth, it's an absolute nightmare. So luckily, I'm delighted to be joined by Sarah Davis to talk us through some of the latest products on the market that really will help us keep that bob in shape. Thank you for joining us today, Sarah. You've actually got a new hairstyle since we last saw you, haven't we? And is it easier to maintain being a bit shorter?
Definitely, yes, it is.
Good. And are you struggling with the wind and the rain? Is that causing you problems?
Yeah, my hair's very fine, so yes, do struggle with the weather.
Exactly the same as me. Very, very fine hair, goes so frizzy. So we've got a whole host of products here. I can smell beautiful already. I can smell them from here, and we'll be going through those in detail a little bit later. But first of all, hair colour. Now, as I say, with it being the new year, lots of people decide they do want to take the plunge and try out a new hair colour. We saw Cheryl Cole went from dark to red, and lots of people are really sort of starting with highlights and things like that. But if you do it at home, because we also try and save money, so that is something a lot of people do, it can go a little bit wrong and then you can be a bit stuck, can't you?
Yes, there can be a few disasters in the bathroom at home, and Colour Before You have brought out this fabulous product which you can actually have ready and waiting just in case that colour does go wrong, and you can immediately apply this product which will take away the artificial colour.
And I'm really excited about this because normally it's something you can only have done in salons, isn't it? If you do have a disaster and you don't go to professional and you do it at home, which sometimes can have amazing results, then you've got to pay out absolute loads to get it remedied. Exactly. But this, you can do it all yourself.
So you're saving money by doing it at home, and then you're having to go back into the salon to correct it. So it doesn't really make much sense.
It balances itself out.
This product is bringing the salon to the home. It's got no bleach or ammonia in the product, and as I say, you can recolour your hair immediately. So once you've made the mistake, took away the colour, you can actually recolour it, which is
really good, and it's so exciting as well because so many people want to colour their hair, but then they're always apprehensive because if it does go wrong, it's a permanent mistake. Whereas something like this, it kind of gives you free rein to experiment,
so you can experiment a lot more.
Very exciting. Now, Tommy Gunn's, they've brought out a lovely new range, haven't they? And it looks fantastic. You can see here, this would look really, really glamorous on your bathroom cabinet, and they smell amazing as well. There's actually one there which has got fig and it smells like strawberry jam. I love it. Nice. But their leading product is actually a climate control spray, isn't it?
Yes, that's it. That's all we need, obviously, through winter, through summer. We need something to control our hair against the elements. So they brought this fantastic product which you apply to towel-dried hair. So after you've shampooed and conditioned with their fabulous products, you can use this, which got your jojoba in it. So that's a very natural product which will protect the hair shaft itself and really be able to get that style that you want from the spray.
Something you said there that really stuck out to me is the fact that it can be used in summer as well, because of course you've got the wind and the rain now, but humidity is a summer problem still to do with moisture in the air. So this is sort of a moisture block, is it?
Yeah, definitely. You can use all year round.
That's really good. And often people use hairspray for that sort of thing, but then your hair's very stiff. Is this to combat that problem?
Definitely, because obviously with hairspray, you've sprayed your hair with it, and then you feel like you need to wash, after the end of the day, it can get quite sticky. This is a lovely product which will, eliminate that.
Fantastic. And moving on to Ojon, which is one of my favourite ranges, and I must admit, like many ladies, I do struggle for time sometimes in the morning, and I just can't be bothered to wash my hair. So I do like dry shampoo. It's something really in the last couple of years that's really taken off. And they've now jumped on the bandwagon, and they've actually launched their own, haven't they?
Yes, this Ojon, it's a rub-out dry cleanser which refreshes the scalp, refreshes the hair without water. So you don't need to wash your hair on a daily basis. Like you say, time is an issue in the mornings.
I just think dry shampoo is the best thing ever, really. It does make such a huge difference. Also a great tip, if you have got lighter hair, it's great at hiding your roots as well, because if you spray it onto the top and brush it through, it lightens your roots. So you're saving money and time and getting your hair done as well.
And you can fit it in your handbag. It's a great size.
Yeah, that's what I love about it. Sometimes they're quite clumpy. That one's a lovely little size, but actually it goes a really long way. And it smells lovely. It's got that Ojon distinct scent, which you can't help but love. It's quite nutty. It's very warm. A great scent for the winter. So it's all combined in there. So brilliant.
They do have the shampoo and conditioner there as well.
Yeah, to all work well together.
To work well, yes.
And that's another thing as well. Dry shampoo actually saves you washing your hair, saves you blow drying it and straightening it. So actually a lot less wear and tear on your hair and good hair all round. Now, if you actually are struggling to actually have the hair in the first place, hair loss is a massive problem, not just for men but for women. And LA Science actually think that they might have got something that can actually help that.
Yeah, fantastic. This duo, shampoo and serum combined. You use the shampoo shampoo on a daily basis, once a day, actually really penetrate the scalp. That's very important to get the blood circulation going. So you do need to pay attention while shampooing. It's not just a quick shampoo. But yes, combine this product, clinically proven, to help strengthen the hair, to help bring back some hair loss.
No, it's really exciting because, I mean, it's been a bit of a standstill, hasn't it? It's been a problem for absolute centuries. Yes. People losing their hair, massive effect on your confidence, if it does tend to happen to you. And then, you know, people are just, you know, they're at despair, they don't know what to do, and stressing about it can actually make the problem worse.
Yes, if you stress, it can make it worse. And I do feel for, as I say, majority of men do suffer from hair loss. Do feel for them. So, you know, hopefully they'll give these products a go.
I know, and I mean, it's not a proven remedy in the sense that we're not saying you're suddenly going to wake up in the morning with a full goldy lock.
Of course, you've got to work with it.
But it stimulates the follicle, which is really all you can ask for,
exactly.
isn't it?
That's the only thing you can really try, and just give it a go. Obviously, work with the shampoo, work with the serum, apply the serum into the hair loss areas. Make sure you've left it soak into the actual skin itself, and just give it a go. It's not a miracle cure, but anything that helps or prevents. I mean, this can actually prevent. So if you feel you're starting to thin, get a product that's going to help.
And it strengthens that existing hair as well, and that's something that, you know, if you've only got a few strands, then they're like gold to you, aren't they?
Exactly.
So you want to make sure you look after them.
The thinner hair.
Brilliant. Now, the hair that you do have can often get very dry in the winter. We've got all the air conditioning, then we've got the harsh abrasion outside, snow, wind, rain. Just it doesn't stop, does it? It really does start to feel a bit cotton wool-like, I think, hair sometimes. So it's essential that you put the moisture back in.
Of course, and these masks are brilliant. Lush have brought out a mask, and BB Bubble, they've brought out one as well, which it's very intense for dry hair. You know, a lot of us colour our hair now. So just 10 minutes a week, either way, when you're in the bath or, you know, just at home, pop the product on, massage it really through, you know, thoroughly through the hair, and it will give that instant repair that you need.
How often should you use a deep conditioner as opposed to your standard conditioner?
Once a week.
Once a week is enough. Brilliant.
Yeah, once a week.
And it's a nice excuse to actually be able to relax as well, and have a bath and let the steam actually work, because they do say, don't they, a warm bath opens the follicle, so really the products are getting to work their best.
Yes, or even a heated towel will work wonders as well. Just apply that, you know, over the top of your mask, even if you want to do the chores while you've got your, you know, a lot of mums need to keep busy. So yeah, warm towel, that works brilliantly.
Brilliant. And they do say leave them on for sort of 5 to 10 minutes, but actually you could leave it on overnight if you wanted.
Of course, you could do. You could leave it on overnight, but 10 minutes is you know, sufficient.
Fantastic. Well, that brings us to the end of that then, Sarah. There's absolutely loads of products there. They do smell lovely. They do work wonders as well. And what's your sort of final tip for looking after hair in the winter time? Is it best just to tie it up, or?
Well, just as I say, all of this grooming really, all combined, as well. If you're using straighteners, obviously heat protecting products, we've got plenty on the market to choose from. Go to a local salon, get advice, or just go to the supermarket.
Well, you've been very informative as always, Sarah. I'm very eager actually to dye my hair now, because I think, well, what have I got to lose? I can just remove the colour very quickly.
I might go red myself.
It's very exciting. Thank you so much for that.
That's okay.
Okay, now time, as we've been promoting throughout January, for New Year.